morning, gorgeous. It's Saturday, May 10th, and the news is messier than a group text with your ex, your boss, and your grandma. Today, we've got Trump testing the outer limits of presidential power, a mayor getting cuffed mid-campaign, and a federal judge side-eyeing Elon's efficiency empire. Oh, and your Mother's Day reminder is built in because we multitask like that. Buckle up in 3, 2, 1, let's spill the tea and torch the nonsense. Trump's constitutional curveball. Habeas what now? Kicking off this Saturday with a little something we like to call, I'm sorry, is that even legal? A top advisor to President Trump just proposed suspending habeas corpus. That's the legal right to challenge unlawful detention in order to speed up deportations of undocumented migrants. Yes, you heard that right. The Constitution? Apparently, it's now optional, like reading the terms and conditions before agreeing to surveillance capitalism. The idea? Skip the usual legal process and boot people out of the country without a hearing. The justification? Trump allies say it's necessary to restore order at the border. The backlash? Immediate. Legal experts, civil rights advocates, and basically anyone who's skimmed Schoolhouse Rock are like, that's kind of a big deal. Let's review. Habeas corpus is enshrined in the Constitution. Article 1, Section 9 to be exact. It's the thing that separates democracy from, well, dictatorship cosplay. Even some Republicans are reportedly squirming at the optics of dismantling due process, because nothing says limited government like giving it unlimited power to detain people and skip the courts. So, is this a serious policy move or a trial balloon inflated with hot air and polling panic? Only time and potentially the Supreme Court will tell. Either way, the Constitution might need a lawyer and a cocktail. Protest politics. Newark mayor arrested at ICE facility. In a scene that felt part protest, part political theater, Newark Mayor Ras Baraka, also a New Jersey gubernatorial candidate, was arrested Friday after allegedly refusing to leave an ICE detention center during a protest. Baraka was participating in a demonstration alongside members of Congress and activists when, according to interim U.S. Attorney Alina Habba, he ignored multiple warnings from Homeland Security to leave the premises. Habba posted on X that Baraka has willingly chosen to disregard the law, adding, "That will not stand in this state." Translation, we said leave, he said no, and now he's got a mugshot. Photos from Barack's office show him being escorted by federal agents, hands behind his back, but let's be honest, nothing says campaign season like getting arrested in a tailored suit for civil disobedience. He was released Friday night, no charges officially filed yet, but the political message was sent loud and clear from both sides. Supporters are calling it a stand for immigrant rights. Critics say it's a stunt that crossed the legal line. So was this an act of civil courage or campaign calculus? Either way, it's one hell of a headline, and New Jersey just got a whole lot spicier. Government overhaul hits a legal roadblock. In a significant legal development, a federal judge in San Francisco has temporarily blocked the Trump administration's extensive plan to restructure the federal government. The initiative, led by the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, aimed to implement mass layoffs and agency reorganizations without congressional approval. U.S. District Judge Susan Ilston issued a 14-day restraining order emphasizing that such sweeping changes require the involvement of Congress. The judge's decision halts further implementation of the February 11 executive order and subsequent directives affecting 20 federal agencies, including the Department of State, Treasury, and Veterans Affairs. The lawsuit challenging the overhaul was filed by a coalition of labor unions, nonprofits, and local governments. They argue that the administration's actions violate the Constitution by bypassing legislative process. The restraining order pauses the issuance of a new reduction in force notice and delays the separation of employees who have already received such notices. While the administration contends that the restructuring is necessary for efficiency, critics expressed concern over the potential erosion of checks and balances. The temporary halt underscores the judiciary's role in ensuring that significant governmental changes adhere to constitutional protocols. Explosions rock Pakistani air bases amid rising tensions. Powerful explosions were reported early Saturday across multiple Pakistani air bases, including a critical installation near the capital. The blasts were intensified, concerns over escalating tensions in the region. Germany's chancellor, elected after historic parliamentary vote, Friedrich Merz, has been elected chancellor of Germany in the second round of parliamentary voting, hours after being defeated in the first round, first in post-World War II Germany history. UK charity shop chain Scope to close 77 stores amid financial struggle. Major charity shop chain Scope announced the closure of 7 more stores between May 10th and May 31st, with a total of 77 closures anticipated this year. The decision comes in response to financial pressures, including rising rents and a decline in footfall due to the shift to online shopping. UK state pensions set to rise by 4.1% in April 2025. The UK government has announced a 4.1% increase in the state pension effective April 2025. Bank of England cuts interest rates to 4.25% amid economic pressures. The Bank of England has reduced its base interest rate from 4.5 to 4.25%, citing economic pressures, including recent UK tax hikes and U.S. tariff uncertainties. The rate cut precedes the announcement of the UK-U.S. trade deal. Good news! Army son surprises mom at her graduation. In a heartwarming reunion just in time for Mother's Day, Army Specialist Blaine Uhas surprised his mother, Sabrina Hill, at her graduation ceremony in West Lafayette, Indiana. After 9 months apart due to his military service, Uhas coordinated with the university to make a surprise appearance as his mother received her degree. The emotional moment was captured on video, showing Hill's tearful reaction as her son appeared on stage to congratulate her. The reunion served as a touching reminder of the sacrifice made by military families and the unbreakable bond between a mother and her child. That's your Saturday News Rundown, served hotter than a campaign scandal and smoother than a senator dodging a direct question. From Trump teasing the Constitution, to mayors in handcuffs, to federal job purges and a son making his mama ugly cry on stage, this week's chaos still managed to give us a little heart. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more stats, receipts, and reality checks. And friendly reminder, Mother's Day is tomorrow. Call her, thank her, don't be the reason she fake smiles at brunch. See you next time, you smart, spicy little legends.